As the crisis in Rajasthan deepens, the centre has sought a report from the Rajasthan government on charges of phone tapping. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot met the governor on Saturday and is believed to have informed him that he enjoys the support of 103 MLAs. The government is likely to call the assembly session for a floor test on Wednesday. Ahead of that, the Rajasthan High Court will on Monday hear a petition filed by the pilot camp challenging the disqualification notices issued by the Assembly Speaker. The Gehlot government too has filed an FIR over 2 audio tapes alleging a plot by the BJP and Sachin pilot camp to topple it. We're joined by Pallavi Ghosh, who's tracking the Congress. Pallavi, take us through Gehlot's strategy moving on from Monday.
It's interesting that the Congress's top leadership over here have also advised Ashok Gehlot, and it was a sudden development late last evening, really, Ayushman, when he decided to go and meet the governor. He's flaunted the list of MLAs whose support he enjoys. He claims he has 103 MLAs with him, which means there is no threat to his government. Now, why would the Congress want to call an assembly session in the midst of all this, even as the court case is going on? Well, one, they do expect some decision from the court by Tuesday, because Tuesday evening is when the deadline for the notice by the Speaker also ends. What they hope is that if you call an assembly session and you show that and you say that you want to go in for a trust vote, then the pilots, MLAs who have been staying away from Rajasthan would be compelled to come to Jaipur, take part in that assembly session. That's one. Second is, they are also hoping that this is how they may be able to send out that message that, you know, his government is confident. And many of those MLAs who are fence sitters, who are in two minds, are the ones who would actually cross over from the pilot to the Gehlot camp. Also, the fact is that the BJP as of now doesn't seem too keen on toppling the Gehlot government. I mean, that's the kind of messaging which we are getting in, even from, say, Vasundhara Raje Scindia and her MLAs. So that way, Gehlot feels that once and for all, this matter can be resolved. If the disqualification notice goes in the favor of pilot, it still would not be seen as a setback to Gehlot, because still he claims he has the numbers. But if the disqualification notice, for example, goes in favor of Gehlot, of course, it's an advantage or win-win situation for him. Ideally, what is it that Gehlot government would be looking at? Either an abstention or an absence of many of the pilot camp MLAs. That certainly brings up the numbers for Gehlot, and the required numbers to win also increases for Gehlot.
Thank you, Pallavi, for that update. Now, reiterating Gehlot's stand was Rajasthan Congress President Govind Singh Dotasra, and he has said that the Gehlot government has the numbers to stay in power, adding that the doors are open for the rebels to return.
जिस तरीके से बहकाव में लेकर के हमारे 19 साथियों को जो लोग ले गए, मैं समझता हूं इनके ऊपर भी प्रेशर बनाया होगा, लेकिन इन्होंने अपने क्षेत्र के विकास को चुना और लोकप्रिय सरकार को चुना जिसने 1.5 साल इनके काम किए हैं। इसलिए इनको पूरा विश्वास है हमारी सरकार के ऊपर, इसलिए ये इस जो वाकया है इसमें भी सरकार का समर्थन कर रहे हैं।
क्या कुछ और विधायकों से बात हुई है जो उधर है, जो जिनको आप लाना चाहते हैं, या कोई बाहर है?
जो कांग्रेस में है उसका स्वागत है। अगर कोई भूला भटका शाम को घर आ जाता है तो उसको भूला भटका नहीं कहा जाता है। तो निश्चित रूप से हम तो उम्मीद करते हैं सद्बुद्धि आएगी और बीजेपी के चंगुल से निकलेंगे।
नंबर्स को लेकर बहुत स्पेकुलेशन हो रहा है कि
101% जो 200 में से बहुमत होता है वो हमारी सरकार के पास में है। अगर वो नहीं होता तो अब तक बीजेपी फ्लोर टेस्ट की मांग कर लेती और वो राज्यपाल के पेश हो जाती।
Now, that's the Congress's pitch. Now, BJP strongman Rajasthan Gulabchand Kataria says the Gehlot government violated rules and tapped the phones of BJP leaders in the state. Listen in.
जिस बिखराव की जिस स्थिति पर जाकर पहुंचे हो, वो अपने आप में इस बात को सिद्ध हो गया कि ये 18 महीना का जो बारूद है बम फोड़ के फट गया, और आज जो कुछ भी दिखाई दे रहा है वो आपका आंतरिक कला है। लेकिन वो बार बार कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि बीजेपी बीजेपी बीजेपी। मुझे बता दें इसमें से हम कहाँ हैं भाई? मुख्यमंत्री जी ने कहा ना मैंने कराया हो, तो आपने नहीं कराया तो आपके यहाँ लोकेश शर्मा कौन है? किस हैसियत से आपके वहाँ रहता है? आपका OSD है, तनख्वाह लेता है कि नहीं लेता है? इसका मतलब मुख्यमंत्री या लोकेश एक ही है कि नहीं है? और आपने ये टेपिंग किस अधिकार से किया है? क्या होम डिपार्टमेंट ने आपको ये परमिशन दी थी कि आप इन टेपिंग को करो, या आपको ये अधिकार है?
Meanwhile, beyond the political war of words, top government sources have told CNN News18 that firms close to Gehlot are under the Income Tax Department scanner for allegedly round-tripping funds from abroad. Unaccounted cash worth 12 crore and jewellery to the tune of 2 crore have been recovered from people who are suspected to be close to Ashok Gehlot. Sources also say that the IT department has found incriminating evidence and multiple political links following the raids. We're joined by Ashish Maharishi, who tracks the Enforcement Directorate. Ashish, Gehlot's son's partners on the ED radar over a foreign investment in his hotel. Are others linked to Gehlot also under investigation, and can you name them?
In fact, at least 3 groups and 1 individual are under the investigation of the Income Tax Department. If you remember, when the searches happened, around 43 locations were searched, and this was in 4 cities, which include Kota, Jaipur, Delhi, and Mumbai. Majorly, the 3 groups include the Om Metal Group, which is Kota-based. It is owned by Sunil Kothari. Apart from that, there is Amarpali Jewels, which is owned by a person named Rajiv Arora. And the third group is basically Triton Holdings, through which a hotel is owned in Amer. It is an ultra-luxurious hotel. It is named Fairmont, and it is jointly owned by Vaibhav Gehlot and his partner Ratan Kant Sharma. Ratan Kant Sharma was also searched by the Income Tax Department, and in Mumbai, a locker owned by him had around 5 crore rupees of unaccounted cash. That is what the Income Tax Department has claimed. Now, interestingly, in totality, if you see, around 12 crore rupees of cash and almost 1.7 crore rupees of jewelry has already been seized by the Income Tax Department. The Income Tax Department, especially in the Sunil Kothari case, if you see, around 125 crore rupees of cash dealings details have already been fetched by them during the searches. This money has basically been invested into immovable properties, jewelry, and many other things. Now, all of them have been called for questioning under Section 131 of the Income Tax Act. That is usually the process. Everybody has been called for questioning. And let's see how things move forward during the questioning. But obviously, it is a tough time for people close to Gehlot. And one also has to accept the fact that there is a political twist to the entire story. Reason being, the timing of searches, because there is a tug of war in Jaipur between Pilot and Gehlot, and we are already seeing the timing of the search being questioned because people close to Gehlot are being searched by the Income Tax Department.
Thank you, Ashish, for that update. More pressure on Ashok Gehlot as he shores up his numbers for that big